Have you ever thought about the therapeutic benefits of coloring books? It's a question that might take you by surprise. After all, we often associate coloring books with the carefree days of our childhood, not the stresses of adult life. But as it turns out, coloring books aren't just for children anymore. Over the past several years, they've become an increasingly popular tool for stress relief among adults. Picture this. Busy professionals, hardworking parents, college students, all finding solace in the simple act of coloring. It's a trend that's sweeping the globe, and for good reason. Coloring therapy, as it's often called, taps into the calming, meditative effects of artistic expression. It's a chance to let your mind wander, to focus on the task at hand, and to let go of the stresses that have been weighing you down. Coloring books may seem like a simple pastime, but they can offer significant stress relief and relaxation benefits. What makes coloring so therapeutic, you ask? Well, let's delve into the science behind this vibrant, stress-busting activity. Coloring, much like meditation, allows us to switch off our brains from other thoughts and focus on the moment. It's all about the concept of flow, coined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. Flow refers to that state of being completely immersed and engaged in an activity to the point of losing track of time. When we color, we can achieve this flow state where our worries and stress fade into the background, leaving us calm and relaxed. Now, you might wonder why coloring specifically can help us reach this flow state. It's because coloring engages both parts of our cerebral cortex, which is involved in vision and fine motor skills. This bilateral coordination means both sides of the brain are communicating, leading to improved focus and concentration. So not only does coloring help reduce stress, but it also sharpens our minds. And it's not just theories and concepts. There's substantial research backing the benefits of coloring. In a study conducted by the American Art Therapy Association, participants who colored mandalas, those intricate circular designs, experienced a significant decrease in anxiety levels. Another research by the University of West England found that participants reported feeling calmer, happier, and more relaxed after coloring. Coloring also stimulates the part of our brain responsible for creativity and logic. This is why, when we color, we often find ourselves coming up with new ideas or solutions to problems that have been bugging us. It's as if the simple act of coloring opens up a gateway to our creative and logical faculties. So, in essence, coloring helps us achieve a meditative state, reduces anxiety, enhances focus, and boosts creativity. It's like a mini vacation for the brain, where stress and worries take a backseat and tranquility takes the wheel. So science backs it up. Coloring can be a great stress reliever. Want to maximize the calming effects of your coloring sessions? Let's delve into some practical tips and techniques for mindful coloring. Firstly, choose the right coloring book. Just like a good book or movie, a coloring book should resonate with you. It should inspire and excite you. This could be a book filled with intricate mandalas, fairy tale castles, or even whimsical animals. There's no right or wrong choice here. Just choose what speaks to you. Next, focus on setting up a calm environment. This could be a quiet corner of your home with a comfortable chair and good lighting. You might like to play some soft background music or even just enjoy the silence. The key is to create a space that encourages relaxation and focus. Now let's talk about the actual process of coloring. It's crucial to remember that mindful coloring is about the journey, not the destination. It's not about rushing to fill in all the spaces and complete the picture as quickly as possible. Instead, allow yourself to become absorbed in the act of coloring. Let the rhythmic motion of your hand guide the pencil across the page. Take time to notice the texture of the paper, the way the color changes as you layer it, and how different colors interact with each other. This kind of attention to detail is a form of mindfulness that can help quiet your mind and relieve stress. Lastly, remember to take your time. There's no need to rush. If you feel yourself becoming impatient or anxious, take a deep breath and refocus. Coloring is supposed to be a soothing activity, so let it be just that. In conclusion, mindful coloring is more than just a fun pastime. When practiced with intention, it becomes a powerful tool for stress relief and relaxation. So, the next time you pick up your colored pencils and open your coloring book, remember these tips. They're your roadmap to a more serene and mindful coloring experience. Remember, it's not about creating a masterpiece, it's about the journey of coloring itself. Now, how can you incorporate coloring into your daily routine? It's easier than you might think. One of the simplest ways is to set aside a little time each day. Maybe it's during your morning coffee, or perhaps it's that half hour before bed when you're winding down. Even just 15 minutes can make a big difference. If you're working from home, consider incorporating coloring into your schedule as a break activity. It's a fantastic way to step away from the screen, rest your mind, and recharge your creativity. Making it a part of your nighttime ritual can also be beneficial. It's a calming activity that can help you transition from the hustle and bustle of the day to a more relaxed state, prepping your mind for a restful night's sleep. Remember, the goal is to make coloring a regular part of your life, not an occasional treat. With a bit of planning, coloring can easily become a part of your daily stress relief regimen. So, what have we learned today? We've journeyed through the vibrant world of coloring therapy, discovering how this simple yet powerful activity can bring a wave of calmness to our minds. We've uncovered the science behind coloring, learning how it engages our brain, reduces anxiety, and promotes a state of relaxation. It's fascinating to know that a few strokes of color can trigger such positive changes, isn't it? We've also dived into tips for mindful coloring. By focusing on the present, embracing the process, and letting go of perfection, we can truly maximize the calming effects of coloring. And finally, we explored ways to incorporate coloring into our daily routines, because the key to reaping its benefits is consistency. Remember, coloring isn't just for kids. Give it a try. You might be surprised at how much it can help with stress relief.